Remember the rules, everybody.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Team Jacked podcast. I am your host, Remy McNeil, and joining me, as always, is the wonderful... Sorry, team... What am I saying? My brain is not right. Welcome to Bad Fanfiction Night. I'm gonna chalk this one up to the fact that we just did a 10-hour stream, and I'm still somehow, tired, hungover from it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man.
What do you mean, my god, man? You're the one that checked out at, 2 hours before the end? Something like that?
Excuse you?
No, that was me.
Bro,
No,
I was
sorry.
Sorry.
No, you were the finalist. Sorry.
Okay, sure.
I apologize.
I 10 hours.
I apologize. My brain is melted right now. Yes. Welcome back to Bad Fanfiction Night. I am your host, Remy McNeil. Joining me, as always, is the wonderful Twilight Guardian.
Hello. I am doing so much better than him right now.
And yes, thank you for rejoining us. I Know Nothing, who was also the other last man standing on the 10-hour Team Jack stream. I gotta make sure audio outputs and such are all good. They probably are, but because I do see things moving, but I am paranoid about it all the same. All right, good.
It's Streamlabs. You can never be too sure.
You joke, but seriously, they I don't know, randomly it will reset my audio settings, and I don't know why.
No, yeah, that happened with me.
One time where the first 5 minutes wasn't captured.
Yeah, I remember
I
the 10th anniversary stream where the first 40 minutes from me hallucinating my chat.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And I had a bad sound because I was on the wrong mic. Good times.
No, he's not that image.
Anyway, a couple of shout outs here. Random Fandom, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, as well as Shark Jumping Walrus for the 5 gifted memberships. Congratulations to everyone that got caught in those except Dedarex. Random Fandom also thanks for the iCast gift memberships, super chat on top of that. So yeah, thank you guys. Welcome. Excellent. I hope everyone enjoys getting caught in that did, and you don't forget that you have access to all the emotes, which I hope gets you all very excited. I had a lot of fun making those, so I hope you guys use them. Will Dedarex ever get caught and locked up? One will never know. Who knows? RNG just sucks.
Yeah.
I have missed a train wreck of book being read by a bird in Christmas hat. Yes! Yeah, I mean, you come to the right place if that's your specific thing. Specifically, we are at chapter 37. It is 14 pages, which means that, unfortunately, we are only going to get one chapter done tonight. The next chapter is 17 pages. So, again, a little more slow going than I would like, but I can't keep people up. I kind of pissed off my family for going for 10 hours on Wednesday. I told them I would be running late, but they didn't understand. They were like, oh, they thought 1, even though I said it might go to 2 or 3, and it went to 4. So, just the way things go. But yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. And that means, Twy, you and I will be swapping out at 7 pages.
Okay.
Please, everyone in the call, remember the rules. I and Twy, and to some degree, I Know Nothing, are the priority speakers. If we are talking, we expect you all to simmer down and be quiet. Effectively, just make sure that you're not talking over us. Do not go on too long with your comments and jokes and jibes. If you can tell that the conversation has effectively ended, which takes a moment to analyze, I know, do not speak up, okay? Don't try to restart the conversation. Don't try to start a new tangent. We gotta carry on, because these chapters can sometimes end in, every few lines being a rant. And that's on my part. And I know I take up time, but I am the main host, so, it's kind of my job. Nameless asks, how many chapters of this trite are left? Well, we have 72%, but those that know, I think we're up to, what, is it 50 total? Something like that? 52? It seems... Oh, my Discord froze. That's weird.
Oh, dear.
Whoops.
Or, no? It says I'm talking, even though I'm not.
You're talking. We can hear you.
Well, no, like
Testing.
Ring's
This
not-
coming through?
my ring isn't disappearing. It's still permanently green.
Oh,
that's,
weird.
I'm hearing. I
Celtic,
think I'm
que-
picking up.
Question. Am I here?
blink
Yes.
twice if you help.
My apologies. My mic apparently was not working, but chapter 50 is the last chapter.
Okay, gotcha. Excellent.
Finally.
He wrote
I've been
50
asking that
chapters
for
of this
weeks.
bullshit.
So we are 13 chapters away from the end. The end is in sight, everybody.
The light at the end of the tunnel.
The end and the
Yep.
death.
But yes, I blame it on background noise. Can you guys hear background noise on my mic?
Doesn't
I
sound
can pick
good.
up a little
No.
bit.
Nothing crazy.
Okay.
Anything on my end?
No, not yet. All right. Well, let's get into this. Chapter 37. The whole world had fallen into war, and the Arknights petitioned me many times to stop. I ignored them, as I knew they had no right to intervene in matters regarding nations. They continued to bother me, eventually assigning a personal counselor from their ranks. I called him Puppy. The continued resources that maintained my armies were more crucial at the time than ever before. This was the reason why I reacted so strongly when Daybreak, one of my larger Hamharan cities, rebelled. Oh. Good. That's, you deserve it. As
We
Misty
needed to know
says,
that.
and so we returned to soap opera Seduced in the Kitchen starring Arik.
It was.
Oh yeah.
It was. Guys, remember last chapter of a very particular bread analogy we made of the two people cooking in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, my
yeah.
God. I can't believe I forgot about that. I mean, it has been 2 weeks, so,
It has, yes.
Yeah.
Not just that, but also like them like cuddling on the couch. I think.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Celestial Warlock has the GIF.
I forgot.
The Q-Seg in the back.
I hate that.
Oh, wonderful.
I
Dalen,
just can't stop thinking of Q-Seg as Kronk.
Dalen entered the sitting room to see Lyra on one of the couches. A sharp stab of guilt struck him with such force that his legs lost strength for an instant. Catching himself on an armchair, Dalen paused to breathe. Oh god, I just realized we're going to have the Dalen and fucking Lyra. Oh god.
Oh,
No.
So-
I
You
will
can
say
remember why I was laughing last chapter.
Bracing himself, he looked back to the woman. The guilt surged again, but this time, being prepared for it, he stood strong. I've seen you use your powers to heal, so why are you still injured? Lyra said. It's not that kind of injury. I just didn't sleep well. She nodded, her face. Why didn't you just use your magic to sleep? I have no doubt you can just magically remember
Apply
your
bonds to
memories.
sleeping.
Just magic NyQuil.
I have used the
Yeah.
magic spell melatonin.
She
It'll
nodded.
Put you out for.
She nodded, her face softening for a moment. Dalen walked to the tray of cloche. Is that what word is that, guys? I don't know how to read that.
Don't ask me.
Hang on. Where is
Cloche. Cloche.
It's CLOCHE.
Thank you. I know
Oh, yeah, I
nothing.
would
I
say-
know how to read the letters.
Yeah, I would say close. I would say
I don't know what that is. I've never heard that word in my life before.
I was giving it to 0, but okay, I'll leave.
I was just trying to find the word. Okay, let's see what it means.
A small translucent cover for protecting or forcing outdoor plants.
It's a plastic cover, Malaka.
Well, I guess they don't have plastic, but they do. What material is this?
It could be glass.
Just say cover.
Yeah.
Like,
You're trying to sound fancy with your,
Bro,
with your
put the
birthday
thesaurus
calendar stuff.
I just wanted to say they had saran wrap.
Yeah.
Dalen walked to the tray of cloche-covered plates that was near the door. Apparently breakfast had been delivered. He took one and walked to the dining table, glad for the excuse to get away from the woman. Sitting, he removed the cloche and found stop fucking using that word and found a meal that had been had to be Terusian cuisine. It looked really good, but even that couldn't brighten his mood. The seat in front of him was pulled back and someone sat. Dalen looked up to see Lyra and his guilt surged again. She was still
Sorry, just to interrupt very quickly. It's also a bell-shaped covering. Usually a woman's hat.
Oh, so it's that bell cover that you see at like fancy restaurants?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir.
It's literally French for bell.
Oh no, not the French.
I like if it's an actual bell, they just stole it from somewhere to cover the trays.
I now have the mental image of Dalen literally lifting up a giant dinner bell.
Well, I love the idea. Like, the reason they did that, they made it a bell, is so that they would know when they're eating and they can come in for an awkward conversation. The seat in front of him was pulled back and someone sat. The only person in the room. Dalen looked up to see Lyra and his guilt surged again. She was still so young, but then again, everyone looked young to Dalen. To most people, he supposed Lyra would appear aged and hard. I mean, if you're into that kind of... Shad, I thought you weren't really big on transism.
Nani?
Anyway.
Nani?
You need to watch me eat? Dalen asked. You can eat a shoe for all I care. We need to talk. Dalen glanced at her, and heartache ripped through his chest so pure that he grunted under his I don't care! Get to the point! He would just have to bear it. Then talk, he said with a half-breath. Oh, sorry. Then talk, he said with a half-breath. The bringer says you won't reveal how you became a lightbinder. Correct. Will you tell me where you were when it happened? No. I'm not going to tell you how. Will you tell me where? That might give me more of a clue. No, I don't want you to have a clue. Are you dumb? Are you stupid?
Don't answer that.
She studied him for a moment before asking, why are you keeping the secret? You don't seem to like the Order very much. The Ark Order of Light is the single most important institution in the world. You need your powers to do what you do, whereas others not bound to your cause would abuse it to their own benefit. That seemed to surprise her, though she was certainly doing her best to keep her face a mask. And you won't abuse them? She asked. No more than you. Dalen?
Yeah.
Dalen, Jesus Christ.
He's never abused them, has he?
No. He did it within the confines of the law. Trust.
An entire boat of people. 2 entire boats of people. Slaughtered.
The law of
But remember,
justification,
you
bro.
know, just a boatful.
Yeah, they're just pirates.
He turned a person into a dying flagpole.
The law of justification. It was legal, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
It is legal, yeah.
It was
Proportional
legal.
force. I mean, I know he wrote it so it was legal, but Jesus fucking Christ, it should not have been legal. Oh,
I mean, it makes no sense that he wrote them. Like, there's no point in which I feel like he would, like, as a dictator, he would have been compelled to go, like, all right, I decided to make vigilantes a part of our legal system.
yeah, that's
no.
another wild thing that he did.
Hello, Snowy. Thank you.
Beautiful Zoe.
Jake Will.
The flavor is
That's so
dictator and
clever.
sex pest.
420 fluid ounces.
And you keep the knowledge that might threaten the Order to yourself? I wonder what you're referring to,
God.
Dalen said, triggering the spring-loaded dagger in his gauntlet. He casually raised his gauntlet and reset the dagger. What? And you'll keep knowledge that might threaten the... Oh, you're trying to fucking... It's like, you'll keep the secrets of us being stabbed with dark stone to yourself. And he's like, I wonder... Fuck off. He casually raised his gauntlet and reset the dagger.
But if there is anything that might threaten the Order, say something that could nullify their powers, I would be pretty light cursed stupid to reveal it to anyone, considering it would affect me too.
She frowned deeply, clearly understanding the not too subtle subtext. What? What? The direct statement of, hey, if I revealed this, it would impact me directly as well? That's... it's not subtext, it's just text.
It's just text, one might say.
Shad, nothing you write is subtext. It is all just text. In fact, there's way too much of it.
Super text.
Also, you keep using the word guilt. It does not mean what you think it means.
You keep using the word guilt, and I feel nothing. It's a meaningless word now. You've ruined that word for me. How do you...
I had guilt. I had lots of guilt when I played Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. That's how I gained my power.
I had a lot of guilt rewatching No Game No Life.
How was it worth it in the end?
No. How did you know my name? Black. He had... You can't just say that. He had hoped she would have forgotten that. My father, Dalen said reluctantly. Lyra's jaw tensed, and she took some very measured breaths. Her hands gripped the edge of the table, and she replied with a voice quivering in anger. He mentioned me by name?
Yes, Dalen said softly. You probably don't want to hear this, but no man has ever borne as much guilt than my father.
No, wait, sorry, that sentence is wrong, right? I'm not... You probably don't want to hear this, but no man has ever borne as much guilt than my father.
Would it be Baird?
Born as much guilt
father?
as my father. It would be as.
I give that to Twy, honestly.
You don't want to hear this, but no man has ever borne as much guilt as my father. No, that is technically correct. It's just not something that you would hear very often.
Is it because it's past tense?
Uh,
Because I've never heard
Yeah,
Van
so it's
used
like-
that way.
it's basically saying no one has ever birthed something as much as my father.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's fine.
It just sounds weird.
One night...
It's just...
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. I was just gonna reiterate, it's just an unusual thing that people don't really say anymore. So.
Yeah. We were just talking today at dinner about the etymology of the word girlfriend and how that's a very recent term. That's 1922. And how before that it would be lady friend and gentleman friends, things like that.
Yeah.
She friend was one. That one always sounds funny to me. One night he spoke of the people he felt he had mistreated most. He didn't say what he had done specifically, but for some reason most were women. You, one of the more prominent among them. He even described your appearance, which was why I recognized you. I don't know what my father did to you, Dalen lied, but he... Ritas, member for 4 months. Thank you. Hope everyone is having a good day. Sorry I can't join. Oh man, don't worry. Just watch the VOD back. I'm sure you'll have a good time. And thank you. Thank you so much. Have a pretty good day. Stop! Lyra said, her hands white from gripping the table so hard. Her head was bowed, and she seemed to struggle to regain control of herself. She hates me so much. Well, no wonder. Lyra eventually calmed. Are you really a master of the sword? She asked, clearly forcing a change. I said, you can't just ask someone like that, Lyra. Jesus Christ. Wow, right for the sensitive stuff.
Yes. How? My father taught me.
Lyra briefly paused before saying, you'll be going to the constabulary in fall. Infall? Is that... Okay, is that a place? Is that an actual word that I just don't know? Is that your time scale because you use fall to measure days? You know what? I'm going to let that one slide, but by now I feel like I should know that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm looking up the definition. Infall, the falling of small objects or other matter onto or into a larger body.
That tells us nothing.
Oh yes, Dalen falling onto a larger body. No.
Mm.
Not
Nope.
Tuesday. Auric right now.
Amazing that hey, look, Auric's right there, guys. Amazing that even with someone whom Dalen felt he had done so much wrong, he could still resent them if they tried to boss him around. He ate some food and swallowed a disrespectful retort with it. It said he chose a much more managed response, but even then, it was laced with more force than he intended.
You don't need to tell me my business. I've said I'll turn myself in, and I'll keep my word.
Lyra stared back at him, and again, for the slightest moment, there was a hint of the poor, frightened girl he once knew in her expression. It vanished quickly, replaced with hardness. What had caused that flash of vulnerability? I don't know. I feel like that really wouldn't be there after 50 fucking years. That's yet to be determined, Lyra said. Dalen breathed out long and slow as he tried to cope with the guilt from being so close to this woman.
And will you trust me once it is?
He asked. A first step. She was smart to be so cautious. Lyra certainly hadn't grown up to be a fool. Lyra was looking back at him, but her eyes eventually broke from his gaze, glancing to the side. Others might have thought that sideways glance meant nothing, but Dalen could read people, and he saw that tiny flash of vulnerability again. Lyra looked back at him angrily. What? He realized he had been staring. He looked away.
It's nothing. Uru.
Oh boy.
It's not
the
like I like.
paragraph.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no, Shad, why?
No.
Have fun.
Keep reading.
Let me take a good sip for this.
A deep sip.
What do you?
Please don't tell me that
What
he's gonna
happened?
catch feelings for this girl.
Oh,
Don't
dude,
say a thing.
I've already predicted it. Dalen wasn't going to tell her what he had just realized, that she was afraid of him. She was fighting it, and most people wouldn't have noticed, but Dalen did. And there was only one thing that Dalen could think of that would do it. It was who he looked like, who he sounded like. Himself! A much younger version! Dalen could only imagine what this poor girl thought of the monster that had imprisoned and raped her with every low for a month. But judging by these reactions, Lyra still struggled with what he had done to her. It wasn't just the anger and hate she had struggled with when Dalen had lied about how he knew her name. It was fear. Dalen had permanently damaged this poor woman. He realized with a sudden surge of guilt, and he could think of no punishment painful enough that would adequately administer justice for that. One moment here. Sorry, I think
think
we
of a
I
few.
think we
No,
just
no,
hit
feel
something.
free.
Struggle. Dalen had lied about it. No, it's like Dalen had permanently damaged this poor woman. He realized with a sudden surge of guilt. You are only realizing you have caused permanent, painful damage to the people you raped right now. It is only now that you are realizing that is the reason rape is bad.
Ugliness to my face.
I just
Oh,
want to also
imagine
say,
Why were you feeling guilt before this?
I'm
This
also,
is so-
just also like
It
this whole
doesn't-
thing of him
It
like
gets worse.
trying to pass off his like, oh, my father feels so bad. You're saying you feel bad to your victim, like begging for pity, you fucker.
Look, okay. Being as generous as I feel like being towards this,
Oh boy.
he is trying to reestablish a new identity as his own son. So he's keeping up appearances with that, and he's trying to basically keep that in line. Like he's trying to basically play that story. I get that. I am not strictly against that conceptually. It's just that that's not really the problem I'm having. It's, okay, so why were you feeling guilty about all that awful stuff until now? Like, oh,
He got caught.
yeah, it was literally this entire time. It was just because you got caught.
I mean,
Jesus Christ, you're even worse than I had given you benefit of the doubt. But Jesus Christ, man.
I mean, I do agree with that, but again, my point is like he doesn't have to lie about displays of guilt that didn't happen to like.
Jesus Christ, Snowy.
Oh.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, that is what I
What am
thought
I
when I
looking
heard that
at?
sentence.
I don't have enough
I
brain
mean-
bleach.
I'm pretty sure that that's kind of where the phrase comes from, because if you produce something, it's kind of like you've given birth to it.
Oh, absolutely.
It is
It's
correct,
just really funny to
but-
take it literally.
Oh yeah,
It's the bit with Arik with the clipboard in the background that has me.
yeah. Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
You read the parentage.
Well done.
Oh, okay. Dalen had permanently damaged this poor woman. He realized with a sudden surge of guilt, and he could think of no punishment painful enough that would adequately administer justice for that crime, except when he tried to actually atone for his sins, he got a new job with superpowers. No wonder the light tormented him so relentlessly, and all this simply served to reinforce Dalen's knowledge that he deserved it. The pain he felt, the guilt, the heartache at seeing the damage he had caused, to see the fruits of his sins. He deserved it all. The pain he felt, the guilt, the heartache at seeing the damage he had caused. What damage? Like, okay, this is the first time I think you're actually facing the consequences of your fucking actions. Every other time, every other god, we have not visited any single war-torn land that you tried to conquer. We haven't seen the people that were orphaned by your noble quote-unquote causes. The people that had starved to death, the mass graves. We haven't seen jack shit of your awful actions. The only one that we have seen is the woman that you raped when she was, what, 12?
14.
I'm surprised he waited that long.
Well, that's the youngest that he's confirmed.
Yeah.
Fair.
Hey, man.
Oh,
Hey,
but not
Barley,
that
you
he
have
would know. Not that he would fucking know. He didn't vet the girls that came into his fucking bed.
I don't comment on shit.
I will say nothing.
Nothing, Lyra said accusingly. Just look at your face. If you have a problem with me, spit it out. Well, Dalen couldn't exactly say he had just realized that she was still damaged from him.
Yeah, no shit. Smooth talker.
So I told
I mean,
you,
it could.
Celtic, that I was waiting for this chapter and it would break you.
What? Break the bird.
Why would you... Shad!
That's so nonchalant.
Shad, why? He had to make something up. No shit! It's just that he hesitated. Oh no. Oh no. He hesitated.
No.
He couldn't
Keep
think of a
speaking.
good reply. He needed to say something that would satisfy her accusation and also make sense as to why Dalen would try to hide it. And if his reply came too late, it would only look like he was thinking up another lie. He looked down and nothing clever came to him. Looking up, oh no, why did I just read
Keep going.
Oh, he struck the image
Keep
of
it
Lyra's
going.
face and ended
Keep
up
going.
blurting out the very same thought as it came to his mind. You're beautiful. No! Jesus Christ.
Revert checkpoint.
So,
Like,
ladies,
Revert
ladies and
checkpoint.
gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
I raised my
Well, my guys, I know nothing. Continue.
I was going to say I raise my sword and I give thee that which I dub this the greatest pain Celtic has read thus far.
I hate that you had to add the thus far.
Indeed.
You thought you were free?
You know what? I had hoped, but like as I was reading this, I'm like, this isn't the alpha pin though. This can't be.
No,
No.
it isn't. It isn't.
It is
It
not.
isn't.
So I know my
It's-
pain is still coming.
Correct.
Yes, it will.
It is.
But Jesus Christ, Shad. Jesus wept over this. Oh. Well, that had stunned her, as well as every fucking person reading this, as well as Dalen. Lyra's face was frozen in quiet consternation, a reddening blush heating her cheeks. I remind you, this woman is 50 years old. I mean, I know
Could've
people...
killed me.
Dude, there.
Also,
There's
she's
no
a
way
rape
around this.
survivor. So, like, not only is it, oh, she's 50 years old and she should probably be used to being complimented like this. In fact, she might have, like, a little bit of, like, good-hearted play with it. If she weren't also a rape victim who might actually take this very negatively, especially from someone that looks like her rapist.
Yeah.
Would you like some cheese on that? I know. What the fuck is happening there? Am I grading I know nothing?
I have no idea. I'm kind of
Yes,
terrified.
Yes, he is.
I think it's a wood chipper.
I think this
No,
is.
I
no,
don't
no,
know.
no, the cheese grater.
Oh Jesus! What did I do?
You kept this information from him, and now you're paying.
No,
the
no,
price.
no, guys. I remember. I want to go into these blind so I can have the genuine reaction for you. But Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it gets worse.
Oh, I'm such a light, blinded, blackened idiot. He thought at himself in horror. There was a reason people said to think before one speaks. What Dalen had said was, dude, you know, honestly, you think way too fucking much before you speak. Yeah, you can think less, honestly. It's not going to make much of a difference.
Or you could just try not speaking.
Yeah, that's always
That
an
would
option,
be used
too.
more of.
You know, you could just... Look, the Ace Combat protagonists have this fucking down. You just don't say a word and people start to respect you.
Lol.
What Dalen had said was true, of course. She really was beautiful. But only a bloody idiot would blurt it out like that, especially considering that what Dalen had done to her. It had been a profoundly stupid thing to say. Yes! Lyra had completely withdrawn mentally. Her breathing had increased, and she was clearly feeling anxious. She closed her eyes and clearly taking stock, clearly slowly stopping to look so nervous. Instead, she clearly looked merely uncomfortable. Yes, indeed, the air clearly felt very awkward now, and Lyra was looking at everything clearly but him.
Sorry, Dalen said eventually. I didn't mean it that way.
I don't want to know what it meant. I'd rather we not talk about it, Baka.
Good. So, the weather.
What about it?
It's very weather-like.
You are
Where's
not
that
helping your
background noise
case.
coming from?
Shad?
Twice
Shad.
computer is doing the thing again.
Oh. Well,
But
I mean,
what
don't
is it,
worry, we have
Shad?
time. Shad, you are one of the people that also bitches about Marvel humor. Why are you so bad about employing Marvel humor? Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Actually, you know what?
It's not Marvel humor. He's just bad at humor in general.
Where is it? Here we go. This is it.
Oh man! Oh god! Oh man!
Yes.
Oh god!
I wish I could play that. I played that played the whole thing, but like it was too big.
Indeed.
Damn, I love sand so much though. That line works. I will stand on this hill. I think that line is maybe just poorly delivered, but it works. Ah, it's better than this shit. Lyra held a gaze on him for a moment before a small smile cracked her expression. Yes, similarly, I've noticed that for some reason trees act a lot like trees. Dalen smiled.
The world is full of magical mysteries.
Questions unsolved since ancient history. How did God imagine dirt? Erasable pens make my head hurt. For those of you who don't know, go watch Magical Mysteries. It's a great SNL skit, and I love it to death. Mystery is like why a pubescent troublemaker is trying to make small talk with someone who clearly doesn't like him. Lyra was... Because you're a tsundere, that's what this is going to be. Lyra was glaring at him, and Dalen was stunned by the massive mood swing. Hurry up and eat, kid, Lyra said, leaving the table abruptly. I'll be taking you to the constabulary within the hour, she added before walking to the sitting room and finding a couch with its back to Dalen. Dalen's surprise was quickly melted away by anger. Keeping control of his tongue as well was all he could do, as his shaking fist clenched his cutlery, pressing them into the mahogany dining table. He remained in that state for a good minute, breathing deeply and letting his rage come under control. Dalen eventually dropped his knife and fork, leaning back in frustration and saying under his breath, Biatch! Ed Sinisky,
So-
can we go back to Arik and the other guy, please?
I don't think.
I don't think we want to. I think we gotta give him some privacy, man.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
how'd you
Also,
like?
Laying
How'd you
I-
like the Dayland and Lyra conversation, Celtic?
He
you love
panic
it?
chose the romance route, and I'm pissed.
Wait, I have a question, by the way, too. So Dalen is supposed to be like, we know his actual age, but to everyone he looks like 17 or so, right?
He is 17
younger?
with the physique of a
30.
30-year-old.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And how old is Lyra?
I'll fucking do it again! Oh my, no, Dalen, no!
No.
Dalen, no!
No!
No. Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's beautiful.
Honestly, if I were Lyra, my reaction to that would have been, like, to try and choke him to death immediately. Like, I feel like I would have a visceral, violent reaction to someone like him calling her that.
Hand him a shot spike, say do it yourself.
Around 10 minutes after Lyra had left, Arik emerged and joined Dalen at the dining table with one of the plates. Dalen hadn't eaten anything. I am pleased to report that Archknight Cusack is a wonderful man. He made that breakfast you're eating. It's traditional Cherusian dish called Kappaden.
I don't really care.
Arik sighed. What's put you in such a foul mood? Dalen didn't reply. Arik glanced to the sitting room. Not getting along, I see.
Really? You sure?
Dalen bit out.
Arik, this was a bad idea.
It was the only peaceful solution.
Yeah, well, right now I'm feeling just a little less peace would be nice. I need to hit something.
You're frustrated. A knock came from the door, cutting Arik off. I'll do it, Dalen said, happy for a reason to end the conversation. Opening the door, Dalen found Sane on the other side. Oh god, no, you had escaped! You had escaped, Sane! You had
Hey,
escaped,
no.
admittedly in a deplorable way, but you had escaped!
No.
Why did
I thought you were done.
He's back.
The boy had cleaned himself up considerably. He had bathed and his hair was cut in a stylish fashion. He was wearing black boots over brown slacks and a vest over a loose white shirt with a backsword at his side. Shouldn't the backsword be on his back? Okay, all right. I chose what I know.
It's Shad being overly complicated on where he should place his
Speaking
goddamn
of
sword.
hitting something,
Dalen said with a smile as he folded his arm. Was that a I'm going to abuse this child joke, or was that a
Yes.
damn, you tapped that piece of former rape victim ass fine? Because it could be taken both ways, and Dalen sucks for either.
I think he's just glad his favorite punching bag is back.
What? Dalen replied.
oh, just wishful thinking. It's good to see you.
That comment seemed to surprise the snot. Really?
As a big pain in the ass as you are, your world's better than what I've had to put up with. Come in.
Sane entered. Look, I know you don't want me around. I just wanted to let you know that the salvage claims have been processed. It's all approved. Sane held out the same leather envelope that had kept the Marvin's registration. The Marvin is yours. Oh, I forgot to give him. The Marvin is yours. Dalen took the envelope.
That was blackened fast. It should have been taken a week.
Well, I think the group of kidnapped girls that needed to be returned to their families, the death of a famous pirate, and the capture of his ship put us higher in the queue. I don't believe that would actually happen. I think it would still take days.
This is the pause
At
for
least.
applause moment right here.
So, I also can I like listen, like I don't think like most manifests care if like a pirate any number of pirates died on your journey. They care about what made it to port. Like
Yeah, that's like the
cargo and
common
such.
gag is that like freaking accountants are like numb to the world. Oh, you've slaughtered 5 children's. I'm trying to file your IRS report right now. I don't give a shit how many people you killed. I care how much you've paid to the government. Did you earn any money off of those killings? Yes? Okay, let's cover that.
A reminder that even the Joker won't fuck with the IRS.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Yes.
Now I realize it's because they don't have a sense of humor. Wait, no, Batman. Sorry, that was It's the other way around. He doesn't fuck with people that have. Right? Is that implying the IRS is funnier than Batman?
Whoa.
You know what?
That's a rabbit hole.
Maybe the IRS is funnier than the Joker.
We just know that Terry McGinnis is the ultimate counter to the Joker. Anyway,
Correct.
there are a lot of people that really want to speak to you.
I'll be visiting the constabulary in fall.
Okay, so it is like the end of the day. Okay, or within the day. Oh no, not the Connors. Reporters. There were like 20 of them trying to get past the security at our stack. Oh, 20 to 1. They are going to have like 1920s reporter sounding like language. Dalen groaned.
They've already heard of it?
You're famous. It was Blackheart you killed, and one of the girls you saved is the daughter of some important senator.
It has not been a day since you got back to port.
Also, who the fuck is ballsy enough to kidnap a senator's daughter?
Blackheart.
Blackheart, apparently.
A lot of villains.
Yeah.
I think realistically that is a ballsy move to make because that suddenly gets the entire government's ass on you.
Well,
Yeah.
do keep in mind that it was also ballsy of them to hire their services to ship people around while also doing human trafficking.
You would
True.
think they would be made aware.
Hey, Celtic, that's not entirely true. I mean, you've seen Kenobi, right?
I've seen what?
Kenobi. The Obi-Wan show?
Oh,
Oh.
oh, yeah. I was gonna say you have to say Obi-Wan. Obi can refer to a number of different things.
I said
No.
Kenobi. I'm
Oh,
saying his last name.
Kenobi.
He
Yeah.
was cutting in and out. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay, all right. I'll still blame you anyway. You know, just be fair. Um, no, I don't get me started on Kenobi. Do not get me started on Kenobi. I can rant about that show till I'm blue in the face. Dalen looked to Arik. Arik nodded. Senator Terran, if I remember. Or Senator Terrain, if I remember.
She's no more important than the other girls.
Dalen said, looking back. Oh, how virtuous. That's not how they see it, Sane replied with a shrug. Dalen groaned.
Great.
So, about the Blood Runner? Sane began to ask.
It's yours.
Sane pulled out a folder document from his coat. Well, that's what this paper says, but really you should have the ship.
I don't need it. Stop feeling guilty. It's yours, as is the rest of the money.
I just don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Go and make a life for yourself.
And Twy, I think we'll swap out here.
Okay. Sane stood, looking at his registration, and after a moment suddenly walked to Dalen and hugged him tight. Dalen stiffened, feeling very uncomfortable.
Dalen, he's underage! Don't do that!
Oh no.
Make Dalen even more reprehensible than he already is.
Saying what about? Oh my god!
It's nothing. Actually, considering the fact that that's canonically something he's done, let's not be surprised. He disgusting, but
Thank you, Sane said in a quivering voice. That's fine, Dalen said, hugging him back awkwardly. Sane pulled away, wiping tears from his cheeks and sniffing. I'd go with you, you know. Help you in whatever it is that you're trying to do. No. All I'll be doing is looking for trouble. You've had enough of that in your life. Go buy a nice house, invest the rest of your money and start a business. Get a girl pregnant and raise a family. Live a good life, Sane.
Get a girl pregnant?
why did you jump straight to that? Just
Let's
let
get
it
a
start a
girl
family.
and not find a
Not even meet a girl, just get one
Get
pregnant.
her pregnant, bro.
Shad, you
Wait,
need
then.
Shad, you need to realize today's the days are more modern. You need to get a guy pregnant.
We're not bringing that up.
I mean,
character. He didn't say consensually.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like, Jesus Christ, man.
The thing that is so disgusting about this is like there's ways to say this. Like meet a girl, raise a family. Like the pregnancy is implied in raise a family, but you have to like you did not have to directly say get a girl pregnant, because now you're saying that that's the only thing that a girl is good for.
Well,
No, you have to understand, Twilight, that he's gotta fuck. He's gotta fuck.
I need to clarify. I don't mind if there's a surly character that's like, look, kid, you got a good life.
What the fuck?
What?
I fucking hate that gif. I know that gif. God dang it.
What
Oh my
the
God.
Why do you know that?
Oh, that fucking gif.
I cannot unsee this.
I will never be able to look at Clippy the same again.
I had blocked that from my memory, and now you have brought it back. Io, you're my friend. But Jesus Christ, I am reconsidering
Not
now.
anymore.
What deep
Need to go stick
fucking
a
hell?
fork in my head or relieve the
Okay,
pain.
here's the thing though, Raymond, is I wouldn't mind if it was only Dalen who spoke like this, because he is a piece of shit and he has not changed one iota since before the book even started. However, everyone acts like this.
Yeah, I was about to clarify. It's like, one,
Also true.
I don't like Dalen isn't this like surly, laid back kind of like the I'm thinking like a rogue, like a Han Solo type for still in the. I could see him, especially early on in the movies, being like, "Come on, kid, get out of here. It's not safe for you. Go get a girl pregnant, raise a family." Like kind of like I could see that. Dalen, on the other hand, one, you're trying to be more virtuous, so maybe clean up your fucking language, dumbass. And two, your Twi is right. Everyone in this book sounds the fucking same. They have no distinct their characterizing distinctions are so surface level, it's painful.
If I might also add, like, for someone who supposedly feels bad about rape, you think he would not choose the phrase, right?
No, guys,
Pregnant.
we just learned this chapter. He didn't feel bad about the rape. He felt bad that he got caught and was told it was bad. He didn't understand why it was bad. Like that's the whole problem. Is Dalen didn't understand why things were bad, which makes me fucking baffled why he was so guilty about any of it.
But that's what happens when you tell something bad to Chad, right?
Also, you said that everything. You said that all the characters sound the same. Gee, that sure sounds familiar. If only there was a show that we all had in common where the exact same problem occurs.
You have to be more specific.
Ruby.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I
It's
believe it or not,
genuinely an insult to Ruby.
believe it or not, I actually wouldn't go that far. The voice, to be fair, it has the benefit of voice actors who can actually tailor their lines. So it's not a
also,
written novel.
To be unfair to Ruby, the voice direction in that show is not the best.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying it's
That's
great, but
as
it's
well.
leagues above this.
Like, all the four main girls are the worst,
rather
but
watch
they're all
Ruby.
the worst in unique ways. Yang is the one that's the most unbearable.
But no,
Like,
we're saying that everyone in this is worse in almost the same way universally. They're all pieces of shit.
exactly. That's why I'm giving credit to Ruby, because they're all like terrible in different ways.
But yeah, just to round this out, that is a lot of shows. Like you could say that about Batwoman.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, let us continue.
Oh, sorry. I forgot it was my turn. Where was
If pregnant ever comes up
Uh,
again, we got to do the pregante meme.
Yeah, the
Get a girl
pregante.
The what?
Get a girl pregnant.
Have you never gotten a girl pregnant?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get married. You
Go
get
ahead.
a granite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stain, you need to get a girl pregnant.
Go buy a house, invest the rest of your money, and start a business. Get a girl pregnante and raise a family.
Pregnant.
That's the only reason why I read that line over.
Okay, she's like adding to the meme. I approve.
My God, man.
Sane sniffed again and wiped his nose. That sounds nice. It is for those who can do it. What?
What the fuck?
What?
Also, for a lot of people, that sounds miserable. So,
Also, fuck adopted kids, I guess.
Also, like, it
no,
doesn't
no,
take
don't
any-
fuck adopting kids. Dalen, no.
No.
Wait, don't go adopting
We are-
kids.
We are all adults, ladies and gentlemen. We promise.
You got a functioning cock there, boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't take any special skills to get a girl pregnant. I'm sorry, all of those men who thought that you needed like special skills in the bedroom. Like you can be really shitty in the bedroom and still get a girl pregnant. We'll lie to you anyway.
Oh, okay. fair
Go
enough.
make that guy. Oh,
As you were.
Yep. Sane smiled. And I might be closer to having a family than I thought.
oh fuck.
How so? Well, I've met someone. When under the light did that happen? Sane suddenly looked guilty as sin. She's one of the girls you saved. What? Dale interrupted. You bow-legged little snot! You took advantage of one of those girls? Dalen's arm flew back to strike the idiot, but Sane's cowering reply stopped him. She has nowhere to go. Her family will disown her for what's happened. Dalen calmed down, and lowered. Dalen calmed and his arm lowered. Shara. She jumped your bones, didn't she? Sane wilted, blushing conspicuously. How did you know? She tried the same on me. What? Arik said from the table. I didn't do anything, Bringer, so loosen your knickers, will you?
Careful
Sane's
on that
face was-
pronunciation.
Dalen, you can't say that.
Dalen, you can't.
Also,
You can't use the hard R, Dalen.
You'll get us demonetized.
Speaking of
also,
which, for a
also
novel,
Shad,
the jumping your
Shad, here's
bones.
our-
See,
you know what? Go ahead.
Okay. Sane's face was red with embarrassment and also jealousy by the look of it. She tried. Yeah, but not out of affection. She wanted to go with me, looking for security in her ruined life. She was willing to do anything for that, which is why she threw herself at me. And I'm guessing that's why she threw herself at me.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
And with that, another pin. Enjoy the implications, Celtic.
Oh,
I'll leave you at that.
Shad! Jesus
Yep.
Christ! Are we supposed to
Okay.
like Dalen at all?
Yes.
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 Why?
But Shad will argue that you're not supposed to when you criticize the book because of that.
I need to ask him. What? Okay, if we are not meant to like Dalen, what enjoyment are we supposed to get out of the book? Like, that's the
That's
question.
The neat part.
You don't. Yeah, I know. But, like, that's what I want to ask him is, what are we supposed to think? Because, like, we like Walter White for a reason. I haven't watched the show, but he's a likable character. We like Saul Goodman. We like them because they're either charismatic or they're understandable. Like, they get something. We get some benefit from that because it also humanizes them. Dalen is just a piece of shit through and through and just is trying to justify all the horrible things he wants to do. That's really all this is. It's him constantly justifying it and also blaming everyone else for his own damned problems. And now, like, here's the thing. She probably, to some degree, is doing that, but the way this is being framed now is, yeah, kid, you're being played, instead of, well, she might be doing this because she is desperate, she's in a very bad place, and she is hoping to actually find some stability. Take care of her, be kind to her, and don't allow her to do that. They do not, like, fall prey to her offering that because that's unhealthy for both of you.
Yeah, it's literally just she's
she's a skank now, and you should watch out because she's not one of those good wife-making women anymore.
No. To a guest, pregante.
Yeah, I told you I wanted you to get a girl pregante, but you need to get that girl pregante.
Listen, I don't always get girls pregante, but when I do, I use Spice Vol Spice.
Oh God, it's so. You know what? Dale is a piece of shit. There's a point where you guys could pull out of this, but I've no faith in that. So we'll just see.
Yep. Sane folded his arms. So what if it is? I'm not an idiot. I know she can't love me. We've just met. But I like her, and I can give her the safety she wants. If she wants to ride me because of that, that's her choice, but I'd take care of her anyway. Dalen sighed. It's not so much her choice, but an instinctive and destructive way of coping with what's happened. She needs to come to terms with it and not continue the same type of abuse, even if it is self-inflicted.
Oh my God, Dalen. Oh my brain. How did you not understand? What the fuck? What is this character? You are a walking contradiction.
The implication.
What was Shad thinking with this? Like,
Okay. What is the implication here? Please, inform me.
You know the implications. Just the simple things of, relationships and stability of these characters.
Look, the advice of, hey, it's a destructive coping mechanism with what happened to her. True. That does happen. Some survivors go all in on that sort of thing, and they just continue to spiral. It's unfortunate, but Sane, you can tell her to not, right? Like, you can just tell her you'll take care of her, and she doesn't need to force herself. And in fact, let's get you to a healthy place if we're going to do that in the future. But like, Dalen, I cannot square. You have just realized 10 minutes ago why rape is bad, and now you're spouting like healthy quote unquote life advice in terms of like, oh, you shouldn't be, you shouldn't be like not allowing, that's a term. You shouldn't be complicit, enabling, that's the word I was looking for. You shouldn't be enabling that behavior because it's unhealthy for her and she's coping poorly. Like, this character, this writing is just all one massive contradiction in terms of like, who the fuck are these characters?
If I might also something, I want to.
It's the thing that makes it really disgusting is he is going at it from the direction of blaming the victim.
Yeah, like
this is 100% a victim blaming complex.
No, absolutely.
Let's
not
saying
even forget.
she is now becoming predatory in order to keep herself safe. That is basically what he's saying.
Oh no! Oh no! Don't go full incel, please, Shad.
Don't go, brother.
I also
I know he's already there. He's already there.
No, it's wild because this man has more children than fucking God at this point.
Can I also add, like, if we are not meant to like Dalen, why is time and again his viewpoint the one this book focuses on?
Yeah.
Why is it he who receives
Because you're
all this
also meant
bullshit?
to like Dalen.
Yeah.
Why?
That's the viewpoint.
Like, the reason for your opinion on Dalen fluctuates depending on whatever criticism Shad hears about his book.
He's just a misogynist, you goofs. Not every misogynist is an incel. Unfortunately, like, to be fair, it's happening to incel pretty quickly, but like, misogynist got overused and thus it just completely, like, it died out, and thus incel is also following that track because, language is cyclical. We'll find a new term soon enough. Genuine question, do people besides Shad actually think this book is good? Yes, his sycophants.
Yes.
He's got a very big fan base, and I'll just say this, Celtic, this chapter, all its craziness. Oh boy, do I have a chapter for you.
It's gonna be so
I have
I
such chapters to show you.
I want to
Yes.
clear this up too. It's
Infinite
not
chapter works.
just people like that are part of Shad's fan base that liked this book. I have seen videos and reviews from people who have said like not a fan of this guy's channel, didn't know who he was. I just picked up the book. It was pretty good. I'm like, oh no.
I've seen that too. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
If I may out myself, I was a really, really dumb, like freshly graduated high schooler, and I listened to the audiobook of this, and I thought it was good.
Okay,
That
one.
is A-OK.
sickened me.
Okay, so well, a couple of
Yes.
things here. One, people when they generally consume media don't have their critical thinking hat turned on. Like it's one thing that you just have to kind of accept when you're in the critical space or in the writing space, and a lot of people embrace it in the writing space, which is really fucking annoying, like Shad. But a lot of people will just they just accept slop. Like it's until things get unbearable. Like I was just talking to my dad, he's really not enjoying the final season of Stranger Things. He's really not liking
That's
it.
because it's shit.
Well, that's the thing though. The other seasons, other than the first one, were also not great, and he still genuinely, I still generally enjoyed 2 and 3 to some degree, but 4 I hear was bad, but he liked it all right. But like it's one of those things is like people don't typically have their critical thinking. Okay, better example. Going back to something that was mentioned, my family liked Kenobi. I was sitting there the entire time, ripping it a new one, discovering new contradictions and problems as we went. They got fucking annoyed with me. Which, you know, fair. I don't shut up, but that's also why they don't ask me to watch things with them anymore and then complain that I don't watch things with them anymore. Because unlike my family, I can't turn off my critical brain. Like, I have 2 sides of my brain going at all times. When I watch something, it's always, is it fun? And am I just accepting it for the ride? Like some things, that's typically for like the more sloppy things. And then the other side of my brain, which says, okay, let's analyze this. And that's how I tore apart in No Game, No Life this time around.
I was gonna say a little thing. When I watched Kenobi with my family, would you like to know the first thing that my father said after we finished the first episode?
What?
You want to watch Dune?
the better Star Wars.
So, So, point of fact, by the way, my old man, unironically, could list off the entire Dune timeline. I've said this in Jack streams, but like, he literally listed the entirety of the Dune timeline as soon as I got interested in the new Dune movies, and I was like, why did you like let me talk about the Star Wars timeline? And he said to me, and I quote, "It's funny that you think that you're better than me at sci-fi."
You're bad at things.
Dude, speaking of that,
Your
I
dad
had
sounds
a similar one, but instead of saying Dune, my dad looked at me and was like, "So when does Andor season 2 come out?" I was like, yeah.
Oh god, but yeah, that's
Wars
the
and Star
point. Is that people will eat things up, and even in the back of their brain, I mean, the common joke from Red Letter Media is your brain noticed. And so in the back of their head, if you feel like something is wrong, something probably is, but most people don't dig into that. They just enjoy what's there and then leave. And it's why we see a lot of major properties dying, like Marvel right now, is because they're not good and they're not even fun bad anymore. Like there is an art to fun bad that like is really hard to nail down, and a lot of shows can't even manage that anymore.
It's why I look at myself and I'm like, wow, I was a really weird kid back in the day because my critical thinking brain started turning on when I was about 11. Like, around the time when I was watching Digimon Season 2 and also reading Unicorns of Valinor.
She was a lot of fun at parties.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and like
You
it's
know-
okay if you've watched and read stuff before that you enjoyed. Like it's okay for you to realize, oh yeah, my brain, I'm changing my opinion on this stuff. I liked it. Like, don't feel bad that you liked something before. You
Yeah,
just,
like I said,
Exactly.
I always encourage, even though Ruby is awfully written, I'm not going to shame anyone for liking it. If someone liked this book, it's, as Cryagon said, oh, I'll give them the side eye. And it's like, I'm more so I'd just be like, well, what do you like about the way he treats rape victims? Like, that would be my immediate ask, is like, what do you think about the rape subplots? And like immediately watch them actually think about it, because like my question about it is always to provoke thought on a topic and really get people digging into why they enjoyed something. I'm much more interested in encouraging that, is like, always think why you like something and try to think about what you could get more out of it with.
What if people can't?
Some people like me and my
But-
dad, we like watching things like the things we like are often based on vibes.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Well, the thing is, like, well, the question is like, well, what is the vibe? What's causing the vibe? Is it music? Is it camera? Is it acting? Like, there are several elements you can really start digging into with those people, and you can start them very gently. You can do like, okay, well, is there anything in particular that stood out? Like, what was causing the vibe for you? And just like, if they can't answer that, is like, give them the options of like, well, was it maybe cinematography? Was it how the camera moved? Was it? But typically it's music. Music is really powerful in that direction. In terms
I
of like
remember
establishing vibe.
there's like we're reading a book, obviously, and you can't do like cinematography and music and stuff for books. At least for me, I think that having music while you're reading a book is very distracting from the actual written word, which is the point of reading a book. But I remember watching this booktuber who was trying and not really succeeding remembering the plots to all the books that she read at the end of her year review. And that's because she said, I don't actually pay attention to what I read. I only care about what the book made me feel. As soon as I close the last page of the book, I forget it. I was like, how is it that you go through reading a book like that? And the only thing that I can think of is you don't actually enjoy the content of the book. You enjoy the relaxing process of your eyes scrolling across words.
Yeah.
I was going to say that I heard that similarly in high school, and my first thought was always, you are a sad bitch.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm a little envious of them. If I can just relax and turn my brain off while doing things, like there is a ignorance is bliss quality to that.
It is.
Yeah, but also like I would actually like to enjoy what I'm reading on an engaging level. Like that is just as relaxing, but also I get the added benefit of enjoying the thing after I finished it.
I wish I could have that during this book.
Well,
Yeah, and speaking of, we
part
should
of it-
probably get back to this, honestly, because I
Yeah.
just got a text that I'm being too loud, and it annoys me. It's like, guys, we go until like 12 at latest, but still.
Sorry for the
Apologies
tangent.
for yeah, because
No, we all went off on that. We all went off on that
We
tangent. That's
did,
all of
yeah.
us.
But I sparked it. That's why I apologize.
No, it's all good.
No problem.
Good combo.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the restroom
Yeah, it was-
before I continue.
Okay. I'll talk to her about it. Sure you will, because you'd love to be celibate again. I will. I won't lie. I like, that. She's the most beautiful thing I've seen. But it's bad for her. I'll stop it. Dalen was still skeptical, of course, but Sane's commitment was more than he could demand. All right, good. Who knows? You two might work out. But regardless, that girl has been abused in the cruelest of ways, Sane. So you're taking her under your wing. You better do right by her. I will, I promise. Good. And I'm sorry for flying off the handle. It wouldn't have felt right if you hadn't. Dalen chuckled. Yeah.
There was a silence, and Sane eventually nodded. I guess this is a goodbye then.
It is.
Don't waste this, Sane. I won't. Sane stood there for another moment before eventually nodding to Arik and leaving, closing the door behind him. Dalen
Izanagi
stood there-
says, Lord knows I need the chill at times with a media. I mean, I would probably recommend at times instead of tines, but you know, you can do that with forks.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, like, you gotta get the right, like, cooking utensils and everything, and the right spices.
Was Sane ruined now?
No.
No.
To be fair, like, this was probably a good thing for Sane that he got told this. Even though he's
Yeah.
a kid, he's stupid, so he doesn't know. It's really
Yeah.
Dalen that's been the issue around all this.
Yeah, like Sane, it's not his fault that he doesn't recognize that somebody is doing self-destructive behavior.
Yeah, again,
Like,
he's
he
like 17.
needs to be
he's a
told
kid,
that.
Isn't he? He's like 17, 16, something like that?
He's 17, 18, something like that. Or maybe like in his... No, I think he said that he was in his early 20s, like 21.
Right. God, that must be really awkward if you just have a 17-year-old talking down to a 20-year-old.
Yeah, because I do specifically remember Sane saying that Dalen was younger than him.
How would he know? He's got the physique of a 30-year-old.
Why didn't Dad just make him 30?
Dalen stood there looking at the closed door, feeling joy? Not just feeling enjoyment from passing pleasures or comforts. He actually felt genuinely happy. He couldn't remember the last time he'd felt like this. That boy's life had just been saved, not just physically, but morally and emotionally. It would have been so easy to kill him. He was a pirate on a crew that had attacked them. But there was such light in him. How many people who do terrible things only do them because of the circumstances of their life?
Sorry, I just remembered the whole the problem with the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saved
you're-
literally the most absolute resolute pirate.
You remember it, the pen.
He will go on to found a new pirate kingdom, the likes of which will
Yes.
spread terror across the skies.
You resurrected the pin. It's now a zombie pin, Raymond.
The zombie pin remains.
No. Did the mash.
Okay. Out of everything Dalen had achieved since becoming young again, stopping crimes, punishing villains, and killing tyrants, this was the best and most noble act of them all, redeeming a life from evil.
What the fuck, Titan?
What?
Is
When
that
did
an
he do
Angry
that?
Birds of
Yeah, that's
Celtic about to destroy me?
He likes drawing me as an angry bird. No, that's not you. That's Dalen.
No, that's Dalen.
Oh.
That's Dalen, my guy.
Yeah, can you tell by
It's
the
the,
picture
uh,
now?
It's the rectangular nature.
Celtic's true form is unleashed upon Dalen.
Yeah, Dalen had every single power. Like Dalen, you literally could have just spared every single person on those boats. You were so overpowered.
Time up. Knock them unconscious. Use bolas.
Kiss them sensually and just disturb them into.
What?
Nani?
Off medicine.
I'm just thinking,
Ayo.
how do you? I'm thinking of like those fights where like you can confuse someone by like kissing them in a sword lock. Like that's a.
Oh, that shit, yeah.
I'm thinking of those edits.
Who would think to do that?
Also, I love this. Dalen is like, yeah, no, saving a bunch of girls from slavery, that's not the most important and noble thing I've done. It was saving this dipshit kid.
Oh, I
How
hadn't
he was
even.
antagonizing a victim.
I hadn't clocked that, but I was also not really paying much attention because I'm sick of hearing Dalen. But
No, the best thing he's done
Congratulations.
is telling a rape victim that she was beautiful.
is this more Mormon morals in terms of
Oh,
like
no.
redeeming a life is better than saving a life? I guess. Or-
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Rise
enough to say for certain, but
Rise my pin.
Why-
Among
why do-
books and texts, I alone am an honored pin. Oh my
Why-
God.
why-
I'm not
why do I
gonna
hear the
lie, this is
Metroid-
giving you they keep giving you a crazy amount of cake. It's
Yeah,
insane.
why did you throw cake down my
It's
So,
not a
I mean,
complaint.
Look, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Thank you for noticing that I've been squatting.
Yeah, man.
Why do I hear the Ridley theme from Metroid? Bum 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 bum
And
bum
they
bum
bought
bum
that
bum bum bum.
Like no, that is not a cake. That is a whole ass
Okay, all right.
bakery.
Sorry.
Stop, guys. I'm trying to find my place again. Can you not? Jesus fucking Christ. All right.
No, we haven't
me
gotten to the
see.
alpha pin. Alpha pin's still outstanding.
Yeah, no, Alpha Pin
Yes.
is still outstanding. It has not come up yet.
It is immortal.
You did a very noble thing for that boy, Arik said, having walked to join him. I gave him money. He's the one who's choosing a better life from it. You did far more than just give Sane money, the bringer told him quietly. You didn't let him get away with any misbehavior while in our care, and showed by your actions that a man can fight against the circumstances of his life. He just literally fucking said this in the prose. Why do you
He
need
was
to
saying
add
the
Arik?
whole time.
Because
they've
it's
been
not
together.
good enough. It's not good enough that Dalen has congratulated himself. He needs other people to validate him.
Yeah.
Also,
Shad-
his dick was starting to get dry, so
That is true.
Unfortunate.
Arik was too busy with Q-Sig, so his dick got dry, so he has to make up for it.
And that.
more.
Oh
yeah, also he was
We
being
have-
held hostage with the rest of the crew. Yeah, there's also that.
Yeah. Really? I broke his arm, remember? Well, apart from that, Arik acknowledged with a slight chuckle, Sane's light was shining when he left just now. He's
Child
going to do
abuse.
good things with his life. Yeah. Sometimes all a boy needs is the right type of kick up the rear to see the error of his ways, breaking bones excluded. What you gave him was the discipline that he had needed all of his life. You will make a good father someday, Dalen. Oh no.
About that.
Oh no.
Arik,
Already
I like you. I dislike you more and more the more you constantly fillet this man for.
No. I know the book's gonna say he's gonna be a good father, but no, he's not. I actually, because of this book, even though I really don't like ascribing, like, I do it jokingly, but and I do sometimes fall into it, but I don't like ascribing traits to authors from what they've written. But it is sometimes it's really hard not to, and this one makes me worry a lot about Shad.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely it's more like this seems so pervasive and unnoticed in how unhealthy he is in this story.
Also, there's something that I just noticed. Everybody always complains about Lyra never getting over her trauma for what Dalen had done to her as a teenager. Nobody ever really complains about how Dalen never got over the massacre of his family, and that he could never have he could never find a new family and raise a new family because his original family died.
So,
Dude.
Twilight.
Dude, I just realized.
Thank you for moving
Fuck.
it.
Oh.
Another pin.
Oh, damn. Okay. Good point.
We didn't
I
give
was
out
going to
the
say,
Star
like,
Award.
Shad, God of War did the Dalen character way better. I'm sorry.
So, no.
I think we mentioned
so
that actually way
We
longer.
did, yes. But
believe
Twi,
so.
Twi removes the pins because she has the full context. And I'll be 100% honest when I say this. I don't think Shad has full context of what he actually wrote.
No, that's the thing is like the fact that he's oblivious to the problems here is actually the concerning part. Because I don't feel like he would commit harm intentionally, but I think unintentionally he may. I think he is prone to that if he doesn't realize how bad this actually is.
Also, I will say very quickly, the only pin that I know of is the alpha pin. So anything that I talk about and complain about in this book, I don't know whether or not they're going to be pins or not.
Oh.
Otherwise.
Yes, I keep it secret specifically for moments like these. It's just for the glory of it, I suppose.
And I should clarify, when I talk about Lyra should, like, not be acting a certain way, like, oh, it's been 40, 50 years since she was raped. It's like, it's not that I think she would be over it. It's that I think she would have, at very least, some level of coping mechanism for it. Like, I would expect someone who has lived this long, like, some people can't. It's a very unfortunate truth of it. Some people can't live with that. But the people that do often have ways of actually controlling the flare-ups and the panic attacks and all the different problems that come with being a survivor of this.
Well, her coping mechanism is avoidance. That's what it is. Like, you can have unhealthy coping mechanisms that don't actually solve the issue. It just scabs over in time and leaves a really bad mental scarring. I think that's what Lyra has done here, but like,
I don't think Shad's aware of that, though.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is us talking about Lyra based off of what we know about real life people and nothing that is what is going on in the actual text of the book itself, which is the difference. But anything that you can complain about when it comes to Lyra and that can be applied double to Dalen, because he has lived at least twice as long as her with his trauma. And she spent like maybe 30 years with her trauma. He's lived 60 years with his trauma, and he's never gotten over it.
I mean, he lived, what, 30 years with his trauma, became dictator in that time, and then became, like, numb to life. Like, God, there's just so much about Dalen. It just doesn't make fucking sense.
Yeah.
Like, argue, like, any fault you could ascribe to Lyra, Dalen is so much worse about. Like, he is so much more thin-skinned than Lyra could ever be considered.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That last comment stung. Dalen had been a good father before his life was ruined. A great one. But what about all the other countless children he'd fathered since, without even knowing? He wasn't a good father, nor would he let himself be one ever again. See what I mean?
So, Dalen, there's a really easy way to prevent that. You have two dangly things that you could easily remove. Just putting it out there.
Oh, I thought we were going on the kill yourself route. Never mind.
He already tried that. Apparently, he failed.
Yeah.
I was going on the fact that, yo, bro, pull out.
Nah.
No, the light says that's immoral. You don't pull out. The light says if it happens, it happens. It's like
your inner light dims every time you pull out. I know, please.
You can't pull out because you must add your inner light to hers.
Okay, so Zero in that
my
case.
statement.
In that case, my inner light's pretty dark.
I like how he hopes he hasn't embedded that technique yet.
Oh no.
Oh god, I'm going over this in my head now. It's like there's one, you can freaking castrate yourself, my dude. I'm pretty sure you can. They had that around this time. Become a eunuch, all right? Eunuchy, snip, snip. I should rewatch A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. That's a fun play.
Dalen then noticed Lyra staring at them in consternation. "What?" he said. Lyra said nothing and turned back to sit facing away from them. "Oh," Arik said, suddenly turning to Dalen's new backsword. "I can't believe I hadn't noticed till now. Where's Imperius?" Dalen smiled and held out his right hand. Light began to shine from it and quickly formed into Imperius. Arik gasped, and then even Lyra, who was still listening in, looked and then stood in shock, her mouth hanging open.
Ah yes, Dalen, tactical genius, decides to reveal his new, incredibly powerful trick to people he does not openly trust. Great. Man, such an intelligent person.
Yep.
Also, you're not that special. Lyra did that shit before you figured it out.
But no, that's the thing that's special about him is he figured it out on his own. He wasn't taught it.
Indeed.
Yep.
Their reaction.
Yep. Their reactions made revealing his new trick so worthwhile. Dalen raised Imperius and looked at the blade as he spoke. Seeing the Archon over there do this gave me... Sorry. Seeing the Archon over there do this gave me all the clues I needed. Sunicles are essentially solid light objects, and as a light binder, I can draw light into myself. It's that simple. So it's not the creation, but the light absorption, Arik said, looking to Lyra.
Yes, I'm a
Lyra-
sponge.
Lyra was visibly perturbed. Another secret of the Arknights, as it turns out, Dalen said, looking at Lyra. I wouldn't be surprised if all Archons kept a sun-forged sword stored within them, as well as a few other Sunicles. Lyra
Zero,
sneered.
why would you do Venom dirty like that?
It's such a funny picture, though.
Yeah,
Oh, why
it's
would you
great.
do that to Venom? No.
Venom is much cooler than this.
It's Rivals Venom. He says I instead of we. It's okay.
He uses we all the time.
They patched that.
Oh no.
It did not patch.
Wait, is Eddie still inside of him in Rivals?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, never mind then.
That was
If you
literally
tell-
the plot of season three.
Shush. Shut up. Lyra sneered. If you tell anyone, I'll... Hey, I wasn't the one who used this ability in public. That was different. Exactly, Dalen said. If my life is being threatened, to hell with your secrets. He gripped Imperius tightly. Anyway, if people see me do it, no one will figure it out that I can store Sunicles within me. They'll just think that I can create swords in the same way the Bringer's miracle. I'm guessing you've used the ability in front of people before, and yet the secret is still kept.
Yugok
Lyra
says,
grimaced.
reveal your advantage right away. Genius. How long did I miss? You didn't miss long enough. I was going to add, it's like, Lyra, like, that's already a small subsect of people that can use this power. The only people you know that can use this power are very much bound to be, like, law-abiding. Who the fuck is going to understand this? Like, are you worried about your peers learning your little trick?
I mean, to be fair, Dalen did just, for no actual reason, go to these people and reveal he could do this. Seems like pretty security risk behavior to me.
Oh god, what it...
No, the problem is that he explained how it worked.
Yeah, no, sorry.
What the fuck is that snowy spider? I can't really...
I don't
Lego.
question anything.
It is
he's looking at... Okay, he's looking between... Oh god.
Foot where his hand should be?
He's trying to suck his own one. I took inspiration from the American Dad version where all the kids were trying to go around and do it.
Gundam Archangel, you did good, Conqueror. You did good.
You know why I removed these.
I did not want to put a lot of detail into that. I'm sorry.
Fair.
Perfectly okay.
Awaken my pins.
Yes, that's great.
Oh no.
And I'm on there too.
Why?
This is beautiful.
Because these three know what the alpha pen is, so they are in shock.
Does Titan know?
I haven't read the book.
I
Look,
thought you
he's
did.
there just for vibes. We had a whole conversation about this.
This needed to be filled out. Okay?
He's the
So this is
emotional
another-
support skeleton.
This is another instance of me being replaced.
Oh no.
Well, to be fair, Zero's not there too. And he should be.
Yeah.
After the cast I
I
go.
love this.
There was like a discussion earlier
Okay.
of who knows
Let's
the
get
alpha
back to it,
pen.
guys. We're
Guys.
running out of time.
Let's see. Lyra grimaced at him and didn't reply. Glad to see that we understand each other. You've clearly finished breakfast, Lyra said. Get your things, we're leaving.
No! I said, oh, shove it up your ass. Dalen, Arik warned. You shove it too, Bringer, Dalen said before turning back to Lyra. I'm no one's whipping boy, and you better not try to order me around, girl, or we're going to have a big problem. Got it? You are a tantruming toddler. God. Jesus Christ. Like, 3 seconds ago, he was perfectly happy, and now he is just stomping his feet, saying, I don't want to eat broccoli.
I wonder if Shad is just this bipolar.
Yeah.
Have you seen one of his videos?
Well,
no, what I mean is like when he's like actually. I mean, I guess when he's talking. Never mind. I can't go on this tangent.
Have you seen one of his videos?
It's true. It's been a while for me, but yeah, I remember.
I find him fun to watch, but golly, he can be unhinged sometimes.
Yeah.
Dalen felt guilty as soon as he had finished. It was so easy to forget who Lyra was when he became angry or frustrated. His appearance had a very unfair effect over her, and it was cruel to use it even by accident. It was clear that whenever he did, something retreated within Lyra. She was still broken and afraid. Even now, her face was an image of consternation and hidden anxiety. Lyra held her gaze on Dalen for a moment before turning and walking to her room, shutting the doors behind her.
Oh, Christ.
You could have
Like-
done that at any time, woman.
I just keep thinking back to like, oh yeah, you'll make a good father. I was a good father. Gets angry at the drop of a fucking hat.
I'm just thinking about like, oh, I feel so guilty. She must be so broken.
Yep.
Like, people are injured. They are emotionally hurt. It can be, and often is, the worst experience that someone will ever go through what you did to them, yes. A person can be emotionally and mentally shattered as a result of that. But especially by the time that Lyra has appeared in this novel, she has had quite a bit of time to heal and figure out how to deal with the severity of what she went through. It is more than likely, more than very possible, that even within 5, 10 years, someone has managed to find a way to cope and move on with their life, especially if they have survived the potential of taking their own life. She is not broken, and even people that have gone through that are not broken for very long. They can and will build up. And I don't want to use broken in the terms of like she is worthless. I'm using that in the terms of someone is in a very bad mental space as a result of it and they need help. That is typically that I'm trying to use it in as most tactful way possible because it is a very sensitive issue and you are using this as a fucking bludgeon, Shad. It is disgusting.
Lyra's head rested on the doors of her room and she wept bitterly. He was more like his father than she could bear. He looked exactly the same, his height and posture, even the way of speaking, they were all identical. And when he got angry or annoyed, that was the hardest of all. When he spoke that way, she was a trapped little girl again, completely under his power. No matter what she had tried, that voice cowed her as completely as if she had just been raped all over again. Lyra gasped as her sorrow grew. How could she do this? It was impossible. She had thought that she could separate the boy from his father, but he was too similar to the bastard. The timing.
I know.
Yeah, no,
right?
I was waiting for the sentence to end.
A knock rung on the door, causing her to jump back. She sighed in frustration, angry at how weak she was. She hated being weak and helpless more than anything. She tried to take stock and walked away from the door, straightening her posture and wiping away her tears. She turned back to the door. Yes?
It's me.
Came the voice that had just burned into her memory.
I love that your
Sorry.
father is Dune now. That's
I love it. It's just
it fits.
He's just the Dune book. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Yui.
Let me tell you the story of my life.
Oh.
No, Twi's not being replaced.
The amount of times that people have drawn me in art, or not drawn me in art, and placed someone else in there has been more than twice, I think. So, it does feel
If I had
like
a
that.
dime.
Starting off the new year with Twi being
I would have 3.
Ouch.
You should have never let me in.
Without seeing where the voice was coming from, it was as if the monster himself had spoken, and in that instance her strength vanished. Lyra slowly fell to the floor. She began to cry once more. The doors opened, and the white doors, plural,
I guess they have double doors.
I guess.
for a bedroom.
It's supposed to be like a penthouse suite, right? Like super fancy. I'm pretty sure they
Sort
established
of.
it with
They
double
still only
doors.
have like one door.
It is weird. I'm not saying it's not, but I think that is how he set this up.
I just want to imagine Big Bird kicking in the door.
Also, I need to elaborate. Whoever is doing this, I imagine it's Dalen. This is like the wrongest of moves.
Yeah, like immediately after yelling at her and basically telling her that she is like really stupid and dumb for daring to tell him what to do, and belittling her, he comes in to apologize. It's like, no, you're not fucking sorry.
It'll get better.
Like people who go after somebody to apologize right after a fight, they're not really sorry yet because the anger is still there. The feelings are still there. You're just going in there to start the argument all over again.
I don't strictly agree with that. A lot of people can't, like Die Hard, John McClane immediately regrets the words he said. Although he didn't chase after his wife to apologize, but she was...
No, he didn't chase after her, but usually it's the chasing after because like you're still in a heightened emotional state. So even if your initial intention is to apologize, you can very easily start the fight over again.
I would say it's less that they don't genuinely want to apologize and just more it is a very unwise course of action, more so.
Yeah.
Estevinsky, Dylan is just that old Katy Perry song, Hot and Cold or something. It's scary that Katy, whatever her name is.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I heard that.
It's
It
really
took a
sad
second to
that
register.
she's being
Dang,
referred
man.
to as old. Like, I remember when she splashed onto the scene. Oh no.
Yeah. The doors opened and the boy entered, closing them behind him. She hadn't locked it. Idiot. Go away, she said pathetically through her tears. He crossed half of the floor between them and stopped. Silence. She eventually looked and saw that the boy was crying too. Why would he be crying?
Dalen cries since fucking when?
He cries all the time.
No,
and
no,
then
no,
we
just
complain
wait for
about
it.
it.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
My spider sense is tingling.
I'm sorry for how I spoke to you, he said. There's no excuse for it.
The idiocy. She wasn't upset that the teenage boy had spoken strong words to her, and in reality he had done nothing wrong. Her hostility was purely because of who he looked like, which wasn't his fault. You don't understand, she said.
Actually, I do.
What did he mean by that?
I lied when I said I didn't know what my father did to you. I can only imagine what seeing my face must do. You deserve to be free of that bastard forever, and I'm sorry.
Tears came back to Dalen's face as he said this, impassioned and heartbroken.
I'm so very sorry for what happened to you.
She looked up at him and saw no lie in his eyes.
I can physically not imagine Dalen crying. I I cannot picture tears coming from his eyes.
No. The boy's sorrow was so keen that that it was as if he had blamed himself for what his father had done. And it was in that moment that something changed within Lyra. This boy, no, this man, was nothing like his father.
No. I know where this is going. No.
Are you having fun, guys?
Guys, I'm eyeing my knife right now. There's an easy way
Hush.
out of all of this.
Hush,
Oh.
everybody. Hush, everybody. Twilight, continue.
The image of Dalen, the young man torn apart by pain, sorrow, and such profound guilt, was such a contrast to the image of the great bastard that she had within her mind. Lyra stood, feeling calm for the first time in his presence. You don't need to apologize, Dalen. His self-deprecating look conveyed that he didn't think so. I'm sorry. You don't deserve to be judged because... Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. You don't deserve to be judged because of your father. Perhaps I do, he said with a cryptic twist of his lips. No, I knew your father. He was a cruel and heartless wretch. You're nothing like him.
Bullshit.
Dalen laughed. Dalen laughed to Lyra's confusion. That's good to hear. It's really the whole reason for my life at the moment. That's as good a purpose as any, I suppose.
No.
They stood.
What the fuck? No, it's not.
Stop.
Okay.
Keep going.
We're almost done. They stood in silence, and Lyra saw something in the young man's eyes. Age. His eyes looked old and had a depth in them that she couldn't understand. With those eyes, how he talked and handled himself. And his greater height. It could be very easy to forget how young he was. And then Lyra realized something. For the first time that they had been looking at each other. Sorry. Lyra hadn't seen the young man's father. Instead, she saw who he really was. Dalen, the young man, just trying his best to be the best man he could. Would you mind if we left for the constabulary now? Dalen asked. I think it's about time. With that veiled confession, was that a veiled confession to her authority?
Concession.
Sorry. Jesus
Look,
Christ.
I have to be like Dalen and correct the woman in the room.
Expecting
my
the
God,
confess to her that he was.
So, Celtic, your thumbnail.
Oh my, Twy, finish it off.
Yeah. Okay. Was that a veiled concession to her authority? Yes, that would be good, Lyra said, and Dalen opened the door for her as they left. There we go. Jesus Christ. I don't know why it was so hard to read it.
Wait, did he close the door?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
opened it and closed it, but I'll just say this. Dalen basically had this woman say, "Oh, I forgive you because you're not your father. You're clearly not the person that you were once. I forgive you."
How's everybody feeling?
Yeah, how do you feel?
Honestly,
You have a good
I
time?
honestly,
I saw this coming and I'm still enraged.
Yeah. So,
I need to calm
how's
down.
how's the rage feeling? Because this is one of two chapters that I know will enrage you.
Yeah.
You are. It is so disappointing that people are trying to sleep, because if this were any earlier in the day, do you know how you used that I ruined that laptop? I would have to ruin 1 billion more laptops for you, my friend. that is the levels that I am at right now. I am.
Oh, good sir, I would
boiling
sacrifice 1 billion more laptops because there's a particular chapter later for you.
I will take
this.
I will take 1 billion Kuwabara and Yukinas over this.
Oh no!
Any goddamned day of the week.
Oh no!
Honestly, yes.
Oh my god! it's finer hair, but I will take the main character from No Game No Life and what's her face, Steph, over
Steph.
this any day. This is veritably disgusting on such a, and the fact that, like, I hate how he's like doing the like, I'm Riley deprecating myself. It's like, no, you know what? If anyone deserves to know who you fucking are, Dalen, it's this woman, and she needs the right to cut your fucking head off if she so chooses. That is exactly where we need to be, and you are a coward. You are a fucking coward, not laying it all on the table and being honest about who you are and what you are trying to do. If you were, and she chose to take your life, that is the that is the vindication that you are looking for. That is the world telling you that this is your punishment. That is the death that you have been seeking, even though it would be unsatisfactory to everyone that read this fucking book.
Celtic, he doesn't want to die. I think he does want to die.
That's why you see him die.
Please stop. You need to chill, man.
Soon.
An unclear boundaries between technology.
I know nothing. Quick question.
Wait, it's happening
that-
soon.
That other chapter, is that the Alpha Pen chapter?
No. It is
No.
simply just another thing that will take Raymond and break him.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's even
I just hope
scarier.
that Raymond doesn't pop a blood vessel at this point.
Stone
It's
Cold.
supposed to be the death of him.
Like, just this book is awful. Piece of shit. Hey,
it is.
There is
more
no
do you guys-
level of hell that is fit for this book.
there is no pit
Have
deep enough.
we found rock bottom, or was that 4 stories up?
Don't you
I
know
thought
about the
Shad
10th?
Conqueror was rock bottom.
Don't you know about the secret 10th level of hell?
Have you ever breached the molten core of the planet?
Still not deep enough.
Because we're look, at this point we're on trajectory for the sun. Like we're still like we're drilling through the planet towards the sun.
So what you're saying is we're gonna go through the planet at this rate.
To be fair, we might already be established in the Chinese rocket program. So
Why haven't we hit hell yet?
we're currently evading
because
local
hell
air
didn't want
authorities.
us. We got there and they were just like fucking leave.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
miss me with that shit.
Oh, we just gotta hope the sun has enough parking spaces.
I think it's trying to dodge us.
We just destabilize the solar system because the sun's trying to run.
At this point, I agree.
Get a mind, man.
Silver-haired freak, perfect. Yes, exactly. That is exactly how I feel right
I
now.
love that JoJo one you made.
Your honest reaction.
All right, well, God, this book is awful. Thank you all so much for watching. This went really over time. I hope you all had a good one. I didn't.
I did.
It was fun seeing your anguish.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Father Time. No, not at all.
All right. Well, I hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll catch you all on the flip side.